Welcome back everybody, or welcome if you are new. Today we're in the Dirt Pro late models here at Charlotte. We had pretty decent speed. A lot of people were really close in times here. A lot of fast people here. We're car number 2 out of looks like 19, so there'll definitely be a consolation race. I think the 606 is the fastest I've ran today there, or at least here, so hopefully we can keep that up, maybe get into the 5s. This track was pretty clean when it came in. I'm pretty sure it was like almost fully clean when it came in, so we've messed it up a little bit. If I can get back into those low 6s, into the 5s, maybe that would be great. Slid way too much through that corner. Did not hook on the bottom. That's what I wanted to do in 1 and 2 right there. We're in a 679, not great. Hopefully we can improve on this second lap. Try to straighten out the car and get going. 672, literally ran like just about the same time. God, that sucks. Not the best qualifying time by any means. So we're starting pretty far back. Here is my qualifying setup if you guys would like to use it. I'm not the best at making setups. I've always said in these videos, I'm not the best at making these setups. I wish these had a fixed race, always, because these are my favorite cars to race. They're a lot of fun, but go ahead and use that if you would like. But we're waiting on...
make a petition to
we're waiting on a couple people to qualify, so I'll pick it up when we're about to grid up for the heat races. Alright, looks like we qualified 13th because we were 7th in the first heat, so we need to at least gain 1 spot so we don't end up in this consolation race. We've definitely got some speed. We just have to have a good restart and try to hold off guys. Definitely have speed here, just did not have a great qualifying time, because if I would have ran my practice time, I could have been starting 3rd in this, so we'll see what we can do here. As long as we don't end up in the consolation, that'd be great. Consolation races stress me out. And there's usually not that many cars in there anyways. For this one, there'll be a decent amount though, because we go 12 into the feature. 4 will move on to the feature from the consolation, and then there's an extra 3 guys still to make up 19. So there'll be 7 guys in the consolation races, which is a lot compared to normal. I don't know what a max lobby they allow is. It might be 20. I'm not sure. So we got 19, almost a full lobby. But they did split us in half. I don't remember how many people registered for this race. I don't know if it was like just under 40 or if it was close to 60. I'm not sure. Did not pay attention. But hopefully we can get a really good start here, being on the bottom. Bottom is kind of preferred at the moment. The top lane's definitely going to come in later, more, once this bottom gets more worn out. What was the pole? 5.35? That's a good lap. Good lap.
Alright, man. Pace cars in.
Alright, let's just not mess up here. We don't have to run the wall yet, so I'm less likely to mess up. I hit the wall so much. Decent start.
Green flag, green flag.
Better than the guy in front of us, but can't really go anywhere.
You got 1 outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Try not to run into him.
You got 1 inside. Still there? All clear, all clear.
Come on, 15, go. Try not to get into the 15, but he's running a little low. Like, he kept going too high. I mean, I wasn't trying to push him up or anything.
You got 1 outside. You're clear high, clear high.
That middle lane might be preferred at the moment, because you can hook and get grip and go. My car is just feeling way too loose right now, and that's the wall. That hurts.
All clear, all clear.
Don't like that at all. Oh, he is coming up.
All clear, all clear.
My car is getting way too loose right now, which is normally not loose in these heat races. I really don't understand why it is at the moment.
You got 1 inside. Clear low, clear low.
It's way too loose when I'm on the throttle. We really don't have lines going in to these corners yet, so my setup should not be fucking up this much. God damn it. Oh, it's one of those days. I'm struggling a lot. I was doing fine in practice, and then I started hitting the wall a bunch in practice once the track got worn out, and I just got really frustrated, so maybe it's carried over to this. I really have to do well in this consolation race, because we're definitely going to be in it now. You got a really good run there, fuck. We are going to be starting pretty far back in this consolation, too. That's awful. Not a very good showing for me. And we're car number 2, which is really bad.
There you go, man. Good job, driver.
Well, time to watch the next heat race. We fell back so quick. My setup was just so loose. That was not fun. Not fun at all. Well, I guess good thing I didn't qualify well, because I just would have been in everybody's way. I am just struggling at this track right now. I usually like Charlotte a lot. Charlotte's a very fun track, because you can actually run multiple grooves here. Starts on the bottom. Later on, you can still kind of grip the bottom, but the top is usually faster, but you have more likelihood to hit the wall, and it'll slow you down, so... You have the tires on the inside, which gives it a factor down low. This track has a lot of character to it. It's a lot of fun to me. And it's a very wide track too, so you can easily throw sliders here when everybody's running the high side. I'm going to drop my stagger one in the back for this consolation race. I'm staying with the same setup, so I don't have that much fuel, and I just need to tighten it up a little bit, so I'm gonna drop that. Hopefully that helps. It was like really loose just in the middle of the corner for some reason. I don't know why. Hopefully that helps. If not, we are gonna be going home, which is gonna suck a lot. Make this a short race for us. We won't even get to the feature. The one thing I really don't like about setups, I don't know how to make them. Like, I just don't have the time to put into all the setups for every track. Pretty good battle here for third. 2x2 for a couple rows back. So what is this, fourth? 5th, 6th, so the 6 and the 16 are fighting for the transfer spot currently. Oh, they're 3 wide coming off 2, 6 backed out of it. Luckily the 16 didn't get hooked up into them. 6 is making that like higher lane work right now. Has a lot of speed. They're throwing some sliders up front for second. Not clean ones. Here comes the 7 because he just got smacked into the wall. 3 wide. Luckily the 16 realized and he started turning down so he didn't get hooked. So this is 5th place now, I believe. Yeah. 6th place is this 10 car currently. 7's probably going to get back around him if he had enough speed to be running 2nd and 3rd, and the 7 and the 1 were throwing very, very close sliders on each other, and the 1 got into the front of the 7, didn't get clear enough. But maybe smacking the wall really hurt his car. I'm not sure, but we'll come back to them in a little bit if I see that they are getting close. Because we have 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Oh no, we have the first. The number 1's in 1st place, I think. Yeah. Is he? You sure is? Oh no, the 11 is. Where the hell is the 11? He's a 2nd ahead of them. Wow. Oh, so the 16 back here is the 6th place spot right now. Oh, okay. I was counting that wrong, because I thought this one car that was in the front of this field was in 1st. Ooh, the 1 got too high and about smacked the wall. They're throwing sliders on each other up here, almost 3 wide. Very interesting. 14 has a run. Checks up a little bit for the one. Is that the last corner? Yes, it was. That was a good race at the end between them. They were throwing sliders on each other like really tight. So we are starting in 5th. So we need to gain 1 spot in the consolation, which sucks.
Alright, man. Line up on the inside.
I don't like being in these races at all. These consolations stress me the hell out. I love these cars. I just don't like the series because it's open setups. I've always liked these cars because they have more horsepower than the limited, less than the supers, so it's a good balance between. And you can actually make mistakes if you're on the throttle too much, unlike the limiteds, but they're easier to control than the supers. They're like a great mix on the in between them. So there's only 5 of us here. It looks like the other 2 that are supposed to be in this race are gone. So 1 person out of this consolation race is not going to make it. And I'm going to try my damnedest to make it not me. Because last time we were here at Charlotte, and it was in the, last time we were in like a heat race situation here. Not the limited race earlier this week. The street stocks like last week. Where we were the last car into the feature, worked our way all the way up to like 7th or 8th, and my computer froze on like 2 laps to go. So maybe we could have the same kind of results besides the computer freezing. That would be fine with me. But this is going to be stressful for me. Hopefully that dropping that stagger down one helped. Not 100% sure on that. Decent start, not amazing, but not awful. I would not be surprised if people start throwing sliders on each other, just being desperate or hit a tire down there. 7 and 10 get together. My setup is a little tight now. If I'm in the actual grip, which is the fast part where you want to be in. Ooh, 10 and 9 are getting together. Don't come back up. Oh, God. Well, that sucks a lot. Ooh, the 9's in the wall, though. God damn. 9 and 10 started getting together. 10 came all the way back up. Sideways starting the corner. That's not good for us, but at least we still have these guys like right in front of us. We're not completely out of it yet, but that's a struggle. That's just wrong place at the wrong time and unfortunate, because we went for a full 360, which slowed us down a ton. Hopefully I can be quicker than this 9 car. I don't mind my feature setup here either. I feel like my qualifying setup is worse here than my feature setup, so maybe I should have just ran my feature setup for this consolation race. I don't know. Hindsight's 2020. I'm hoping I'm catching the 9 for sure right now, but I'm hoping one of them will like smack the wall, mess up a little bit more. I'm definitely catching this 9 really fast. That was a good slider. He did not get a good crossover though. Like that. That's how you need to do it. He's not going to make it work when he doesn't have the momentum. One more time around. All we have to do is not smack the wall. 9 car might try to throw a slider. I'm just going to block it so I don't get hit by him. And we move on to the feature. Jesus Christ, that is stressful. Oh, I hate that. I hated that. Oh my. Okay, well we need to change our setups now. I hated every second of that. Alright, here is my feature setup. If you guys would like to use it, I will scroll through it pretty quick right here. So if you'd like to see it, you can pause, copy everything down if you need to. But going ahead onto the feature race, being the last car to grid up.
Line up on the outside row now.
Hopefully we can avoid any sort of wreck that's going to happen like that again, like it happened in the Constellation. That was not good. But starting way back here, we got a long way to go, 30 laps. God, that was stressful. I hated every second of it. But I feel like my feature setup is not bad. I kind of like my feature setup here. But definitely could work on my setups more. If I had the time, I would probably be a little quicker. Or a lot of it quicker. If I had time to sit down and really work on these setups. I do a little bit of practice each week with my setup before I come and race this. But you don't really get the exact kind of race track, if that makes sense. Because they wear out a lot differently in practice than they do in the race. I don't know why this 16 car is going 2 miles an hour way back here. But he is making us go really far back. There he goes. At least it was 2 to green and not a 1 to green to start.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
Good luck, guys.
Yeah, hopefully we'd have a pretty clean race
Good luck.
here.
Get ready.
That'd be great.
Good luck.
Good luck, guys.
Alright, man.
Dennis is number 14? I've seen his name so much. He must have dropped an iRating because I swore he had higher iRating than that. But we're car number 2 here. We need to gain some spots if we're going to do anything with this race. We need, if we want to gain any iRating. Because the 2 wins I had this week could just be null and voided with 1 race real quick.
Clear low, clear low. Inside.
The bottom's still pretty decent in 3 and 4, but 1 and 2 you definitely want to be on the outside.
Inside.
This has more speed up there.
Clear low, clear low. You got 1 inside. You're up top 3 wide. Inside, 2 wide there. Clear low, clear low.
Don't know what happened to that 19 or whoever that was.
Inside.
He was like really sideways off a corner and just went all the way down on the straightaway.
Inside. All clear, all clear.
There's so much concentration to go on in this race.
All clear, all clear.
Damn it, I was trying to get to the outside of that 15, man.
You're all clear, clear all around. Inside.
Okay, 10.
On the low side. You're all clear, clear all around.
Lucky I cut him a break there. We were making things go all up here. We were making moves happen, for sure. We were up to like 12th or 11th already, and then 15 decided to just try to come up when there was not room. That leader is out front, like he had gone. That red car has a significant lead over second. Second has a pretty good lead over third, and then behind that's just a freaking hornet's nest of people. They look like they're about to wreck up there. I am losing my speed now. I don't know if it was from smacking the wall, losing a little bit of like speed that I have in this car. I don't know, because we were running really well to start with. Maybe I'm not getting high enough. I'm on the gas too much. Something. Wall. Yep. Alright, at least I didn't get it as bad as that one corner. This wall sucks. Oh, he hit the tire. 7 car hit the tire. He spun out. That might be a caution, to be honest, but I don't know 100% because he was all by himself. Ooh, 6 cars getting hit around. I thought he was going around for sure right there. At least it's been a pretty clean race overall. Wall. Thing straightened out really bad. It went to the right down the straightaway, which is what you do not want for sure. You get so much speed down the straightaways running this high side if you do it right. 15's on the wall. That 6 car just took off. Kind of want to try the bottom in 3 and 4, see how that goes. Bottom, middle, something like that, because it looks like there's still some grip. Everything's just pushed all the way up to the wall now because everybody's running everywhere. Three and 4 has definitely got grip lower. The very top in 1 and 2 I think is still the fastest. But 3 and 4 you definitely have some grip a little lower. Yeah, you gotta be real careful on the entrance to 3 if you're going low. It is very bouncy. Very, very bouncy.
My bad, Justin.
We were not making any headway after earlier. We had pretty good speed early on, and then it just fell off after we smacked the wall really hard. Didn't get a 2x out of it, surprisingly, earlier. Come on, 15, go. I literally was all the way out of the gas. Oh, they were hitting. 6 and the 10. Don't know what happened there, but lost some more ground. Like, as soon as I got up to the 15 again, he gets in right in front of me, and he is definitely slower. Like, if he could just run the opposite lane, and I can get to the outside of him, that'd be beautiful. Wall, wall. Every time I start making any headway, wall. God damn it. But it's been a very clean race overall, like, no cautions wise. Which is very, very fun. Makes the racing good. I like that. That car is in the wall. The one right in front of the 6 up there. Okay, I got a little room to myself. Try to work that middle to bottom in 3 and 4. See what happens. We could run the outside in 1 and 2, right? That'd be amazing. 15. Thought he was going to get in the wall there. That was a really good 3 and 4. Don't know what level of grip it has down here. Not super much. That outside's just so much faster in 1 and 2 on the outside. Way too sideways there. That was a bad 3 and 4. Went from a very good 3 and 4 to a bad one. You can get right on the edge of this grip. It's actually pretty nice. That's what I did that one lap, and it was really good. Don't straighten out and go right. Don't try to itch your eye in the middle of a straightaway, because you don't have much time. We're in 13th. We started dead last. Trying to make up some more spots. I definitely feel a little faster than, like, at least this 15. But just every time I get up to him, something goes wrong, or he gets too sideways, and I have to get way out of it, and it fucks me all up. Like, every single time I catch up to this 15, he's in the way somewhere. Doesn't matter where on the track, it's always a different spot. Thought he was going high. Oh, there's the 10. White flag as that happened. That sucks for him. Luckily, we didn't just full bore into it. We missed it. That's 12th place at least.
All clear, all clear.
That really sucked for him,
Good
but
race, Justin.
I'm surprised we had no cautions the whole race. 3-car won it. Justin, dang, barely
That was,
got
One
second.
hell of a race, damn Justin.
Oh,
Man,
the
I
struggle.
felt bad.
And the 15's hitting more people. Idiot. Oh well, that was a struggle race. We're definitely going to lose a good amount of iRating there. That sucked a lot for us. I want to go back to the beginning of that race. We had a lot of speed to start off. Just ripping the outside. We were doing pretty well at it for a while until we caught the 15. 15 was kind of all over the place every time we got to him. But we were doing so well for the first few laps. Started all the way back here in 16th. We got up to like 11th or 12th in the first like 5 laps, I want to say. Maybe 7, 8, I don't know. I don't know exactly when we caught the 15. But we were just running really solid right there. Getting good exit speed. I wonder what happened to the 7 there. I thought it was the 19, but he just got too sideways, it looked like. Off the corner. We were battling with the 19 the whole race. We had a pretty solid run together. We never touched or anything. This 15 just never stayed in a consistent line where I knew where he was going to go at least. Like, he'd get too sideways right there. I was getting to his outside, and then he tries to just come up, and I smacked the wall. Which really hurt our speed for a long time. Then every time we just caught him, we lost speed for a long time, and then we started getting it back at least. Yeah, it took a while to get back up to just to the edge of that group, really. That was a struggle. But yeah, that was a bad race overall for us, I'd say. Because we finished all the way where... Oh, nope. Keep going. Feature race. There we go. Finished all the way back in 12th. That kind of sucks a lot for us. I want to see what happened there right at the end, going into the last lap with the 16. What happened to him. Great run off the corner. He goes middle. Actually, he ran a little low there on him, and then all that happened. Because if he would have kept that middle lane, because there was a guy coming below him, he really tried to dive it and was going to throw a slider if the 16 was running higher, and it just got his front left, stopped him. 15 just ran him over at that point. He didn't even attempt to stop there, but oh well, it is what it is. Sometimes we have these races. At least we made it to the feature. I'm happy we at least made it, and it was a caution-free race. How close was this at the end? They said it was like 0.02 or something. Oh, Justin was in the lead, and he ended up losing it by that much. 0.02. Let's see this. This is the race at the very front. Justin was committed to that bottom, it looks like. He was running it. 3 was just getting good runs on the outside, and like carrying his momentum. I'm surprised he didn't run in 1 and 2. He was throwing a slider line through 1 and 2, which slowed him down a lot compared to 3. Kind of same thing in 3 and 4 right there. Coming into the white flag. Nose to tail. What happens here? 3 gets a great run. Gets to his outside. Justin gives it to him. He throws a mini slider. Oh, he gets kind of hit because he didn't go fully up. And the 3 edges it out at the very end of the line. Wow. I think if Justin... that's tough for Justin. If he would have just thrown a full slider, it would have made the 3 slow down and try to go under. Which the 3 still might have won at that point. But if Justin didn't slide all the way up in front of him, he might have held it. So, very close race between them. Good race, but... We finished 12th, car number 2. Gonna lose a decent amount of iRating, so I guess let's go see how much we ended up losing. All right, results are in. 0 cautions, which is the most surprising thing about this race, but we barely made it in. Started 16th, finished 12th. We lost 88 iRating. God, that takes such a hit for us. That sucks. Ended up with a 0x, but I think we had a 2x somewhere else, so that's why we didn't. Oh yeah, we had a 2x in the consolation. So that's why we didn't gain any iRating or safety, because my safety's already at 4.9 anyway, so not like that matters to me. But 88 iRating, that's going to be hard to gain back. That hurts a lot to that all together. So, oh well, good race overall. Like, it was a very competitive race, very tough. I need to work on my setups some more, obviously. But if you guys have any tips for setups, let me know, because I am not the best at them. I just work at what I kind of know, and it doesn't always work out for me. So certain tracks they do, certain tracks they don't. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the race. Let me know how your guys' race are going down below. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see some more racing, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.